Hi, dear friends. Hello. Good day to you all as you see this video. I'm standing in my balcony, and if you could see the greenery, the leaves, the flowers, the garden down below, okay, this is a wonderful thing to see. As the summer is around, and we can see all the greenery around, but this is all live things. I want to show you something very important here. I'll walk towards a plant. I have plants kept out indoors. Out of that, one of the plant has had completely dried off. I'm so sorry that I couldn't pick up the picture or the video earlier on that plant. But then I'll narrate you something here. If you are seeing this plant here, okay, this plant, if you see, was completely dried up. If you see here, okay. Now this plant has come up with new leaves that have come, new shoots have come in. If you can see this, all right. Now, what I want to say here is that this plant had completely dried out. Completely. I kept the plant just as it is, kept watering it little by little, kept in the dark place. What happened? Slowly, new leaves came in, new shoots came in, because the life was still there in it. It had not completely died, the roots, though the stem and all the everything had dried. It did not at all dry up completely. Possibly, I thought, I was hoping that I could get that. You know, I was literally hoping that I could get that plant to survive, and I watered it and watered and I watered it. What happened in the process is that new leaves and shoots came up. Why? Because the plant doesn't want to die. It is a creation by the Almighty, maybe Lord, if you are, and if you are if you believe in God, or you're just atheist, you can just believe in the creations. It is an immense creation. It doesn't get died so fast. It fights back. The plants search for the light, the little light that's coming, and the shoots grew up faster. Such is our life. When you yourself get into trouble, you yourself are dejected, you are in problems where there seems to be end road. Remember, that is not the end. Until you call it. Until you call it a day, it is never an end. There's a good song from Mukaddar Ka Sikandar which states two lines. जिंदगी तो बेवफा है, एक दिन ठुकराएगी, मौत अपनी महबूबा है, साथ लेकर जाएगी. So death is inevitable. So problems are also inevitable. You have to fight it out. Let me narrate to you very short, quickly. In 2018, I was detected with a cancer. My family was devastated. Thanks to my uncle who helped me out through running around with doctors, and he found, because of whom we found out that I have cancer. My heart goes out to him and his family. So, when I was detected of cancer, my doctor told me, see, I got a cancer called lymphoma. I'm very vocal about it, okay? Lymphoma, non-Hodgkin's. There are two, Hodgkin's and non-Hodgkin's. Hodgkin's is not curable, non-Hodgkin's is curable. Now, when doctor said, though it is curable, gentlemen, you are in the last stage, you're in the fourth stage, and your cancer is widely spread. Now, only your positivity can help you. Now, remember, guys, I thought doctor is giving me cock and bull stories. As doctors say, you have to trust and you believe, you live and all. So about 6 days, I struggled. I struggled hard. On the seventh day, that is night, in fact, all 6 nights. Seventh night I thought, end end is inevitable, that is, death is inevitable. Okay, if I have to die, I die happily. If I have to quit on this world, by not by my own, on my own, but the life is gonna take me off, okay, I have to be happy. And from the seventh day I started staying happy. Nevertheless, my family, each and every one of them, my friends, my colleagues, I have had an immense support from everybody. That is again another strength what I've got. What I want to say is that I fought back, I came back, I got cured in 2019, and I'm standing right in front of you here. I'm 6 years down the line after recovering from cancer. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not the end any time of the world. You know, the trees also in the ground who are uprooted sometimes are there dried up, but they also start becoming greener. If they're staying long, they get water from the depth of the soil. Now, the plant which was in my pot, so the trees on the ground or the plants on the ground are the responsibility of the of the nature. If I put that and put it in my pot, that is my responsibility to take care of that, right? So I kept on watering and the plant came up. So if you say that I need some support to come up, your family members, your friends are the good support. Listen to them, take advices, don't lose hope in life, fight it out through, and come up. It's never end. Some people might grow more, some people might grow less, but you can live nicely. All that matters is you live nicely. Becoming a billionaire, millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire doesn't really matter. What you need is to lead a good life. You have the best asset around you, people is the best asset you can have. People knowing, when people say this man is great, he fought it through, he's a good person, he's an honest person, he knows a lot of tactics, he's intelligent. These are all qualities we look for. हम क्या ले जाएंगे जो हम कमा कर हम इतना कमा रहे हैं, भाई यही तो छोड़ के जाना है सब कुछ. So ladies and gentlemen, take a very good care of yourself. Fight your life through. It's not end for anybody in life. Any problems, head on the problems. Attack the problems head on. Never run away from problems. There will be a way to resolve a problem. People listen to you if you have problem. People listen to you when you want to say something in problems. They will take, but if you run away from problems, the problems are not going to run away from you. They are going to be there for you every time. Until and unless you confront the problem, you will not win. So, ladies and gentlemen, my best opinion or suggestion or advice, you can call it, is whatever you do in life, you are in problem, it is not end of the world. You can come out of that problem, you can fight back, you can stand again on your feet, and you have to get to do it for yourself and for your family members. Do it. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you very much.